¿Qué tal mi gente? Este es Santana Gaming TV. Aquí les voy a dejar el video donde tiramos 8.0 en 7.0. No, mentira, 8.0 entradas con LEITER, donde registramos 6 ponches, nos dieron 4 hits y ganamos el partido 4-1. Les dejo aquí el video, espero que lo disfruten. Santana Gaming TV en la casa, gente, nos vemos.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Oh, that's
There's
inside.
Got him. Play off the bases. Always a win. In the
Two
dirt,
balls,
and now
no strikes.
2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside
Ball,
the zone.
that's
You miss
inside.
inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
The
So
count
I'd say
is
that's
full.
pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Nope, that's ball
Outside,
4.
and that is ball 4. So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just
Outside,
off the
that's a ball.
outside edge, and that's ball 1. Santander in his 7th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And Doby hauls it in, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Al Leiter. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
That's a ball.
No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And
That's
another
ball 2.
That's
Hey!
it. And it's 2-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bregman for 1.
He's out.
On to first in time.
He's out.
Double play. Larry Doby digging in now.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook
That's a ball.
execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The 1-0. Swings
Hey.
through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
1
extended,
ball, 1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. 2 out, space is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Anthony makes the catch, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go, and now it's Alex Bregman. May back to work.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Doby in position. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy Hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Early in
0-1's
the
the count.
you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the base.
On the tag, you're out.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Chisholm. And that
Got
is
him.
the third out of the inning. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Stingy. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line.
Ball one.
Just a really nice job on the other side by the
Ball
defense
one, no
to
strike.
hold that to a long single.
And he swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the
I got a
pitcher
ball,
that
one
he's
strike.
willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
Ball
so
two.
Perhaps he'll come back to it.
Two
Still trying
balls,
to get that
one
ground
strike.
ball double play.
In the air, center field. Anthony in position. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Simmons. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. That puts the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's
Ball.
not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Varitek over at first with one away. Caught
Three.
looking for the K. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the
Ball,
first
that's in.
pitch misses for ball one. That's
That's
down
ball
and in.
2. 2-0.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Good
Two balls,
2-0
one
changeup
strike.
right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind,
Inside
but you
ball.
have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
Out number 3. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. May fires. And there's one down. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Christian Campbell. On the ground, all bees. Now a jump throw.
Out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And
Nope,
that misses.
that's inside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Just
outside.
missed. And that's
3 balls,
outside.
1
First
strike.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Zips it across.
He's out.
And Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyron Paris digs in now. Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Anthony makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th, now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. On to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Roman Anthony now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first.
Out.
And that's a great play for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in
the count.
this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. It's up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has a
0-2 is the
hitters
count.
meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Take the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Larry Doby. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
That's a ball.
misses with that one.
Really
One
good
ball,
slider.
2
He's up
strikes.
there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
He goes down looking. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to center his first time. That's
Ball
a little
1.
bit low. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Counts
signed
1-0.
by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one inside
That ball
and
got
hit
him.
him.
First base.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Ball.
Just missed. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first.
Out.
They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back. So now it's Corey Seager. May back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70%.
And a lunging grab. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Gone. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Hey!
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Let's go, baby.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that
0-1.
misses. 1-0.
That's
inside.
in. Ball
After
2.
giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And there's a
Hey!
strike on the outside corner. 2-1 now. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Strike one.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as
0-1.
many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Got him swinging. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He popped out his first time. Foul ball there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time.
No, he's
So
out.
the drop third strike doesn't. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Christian Campbell. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he
2.
chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left
No,
side.
that's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Big Red picks up the throw. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul straight back. May delivers. And Doby makes the play. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kyron Paris. Chop left side. One away,
Out.
bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's been
0-1's
going
the
after
count.
these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And
2-2
that
the count.
skips in the dirt. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This one high in the air to left center. Anthony on the move to the gap. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings and misses. Strike
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Tries to get back
Yeah,
in
on the
time,
tag.
but they
Got
got
him.
him. Here comes Corey Seager. At
Aye.
6, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all.
Oh, now this one's high and deep.
Vamos ya,
Way back
coño.
there. On its way, gone. He hammers one out to right. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Inside, ball 1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Tatis going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. It's their
Chorreó,
second
pero
home
se
run
fue.
of the inning.
Se fue.
And they tack
Chorreó,
on to
pero
their
se
lead.
fue.
It's 4-1. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Weaver, in his 8th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
Ball 1.
Outside low, going to count 1 and 2. Gilby underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Christian Campbell. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well,
0-1's
that's
the
today's
count.
style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the
Hey!
bump and big time pop at the plate.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Weaver.
0-2.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeout. And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Delivers the pitch in for a strike at 95. Just
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside edge. On the ground to 3rd.
Get there.
Throws to first
Got
in
him.
time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Josh Gibson. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Oh, I think the key.
0-1's the
if
count.
he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the 0-2. On the ground. to
No,
the
that's
left.
foul.
And it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one
That's
off
ball
the
two.
mark. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Acuna makes the catch. Out, number 2. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
A little out
Aye.
front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive
balls,
right
2
out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And
Ball
1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first.
Got him.
Inning over. And welcome back to the ball.
Oye, si te gustó el video, dale like, comparte, share, dale a la campanita para más videos y estén activos, que seguiré subiendo más contenido. Nos vemos pronto.